I see we got 2 bags of river rock because we did 2 downspouts. This is the second downspout we're doing. The other one's already done. And we only got 1 bag of beach pebbles. Okay? And the beach pebbles are only for these pots. And if you don't have enough of beach pebbles, you can put the river rock in the bottom first, you know, a couple inches before you put the pebbles, the beach pebbles, okay? So the first step is we've got to get rid of some of this bark and get this down lower and see what we've got. Hopefully we don't hit the concrete footing over there. See how this downspout, we didn't have a return on it, and it's just straight. It's already plowed a hole, nice little hole right down in the ground right there. And that's what's going to happen if you leave a downspout like that. So always do something, you know, put an elbow on there, put a flat channel piece down there, and get that rain off of your footing because it could do some damage. Okay, we're going to put this here. And if you remember, the other downspout leg was way up high, remember? Well, this one here, I don't necessarily want to cut it with a hacksaw or anything, but I've got to get this down lower, and then I'm hoping to sneak this in, and maybe the whole thing's going to fit down in there because it's far enough away from that. We'll see. But before I do anything, obviously I got to move all my bark and see what we got here. Because the idea is when I get done, I want it to look like we were never here, right? And I guess I'm just going to kind of run the river rock down that way, and there's a wall right there, but that's okay because when the water went down before, it's just going to kind of get into this planter area. So if you don't have a sidewalk to run out to, don't worry about it. Okay, so I want to get that river rock on here. But before I do that, I've got to dig this dirt down. And I've got to have a place to put the dirt for the time being. I might have to load it up and put it somewhere else. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens here. And I've got Anna running the camera. Thank you very much, Anna.
You're very welcome, sir.
What the heck is that? Okay. Just want to be careful so you don't hit any sprinkler pipes, and I see that they got a sprinkler for a drip irrigation right here. The chances are there's nothing here, but there's a sprinkler, main sprinkler head over there before they ran the drip irrigation. This used to have different sprinklers in here, so I just want to kind of be careful so I don't hit anything. Boy. Ooh. Hey, I guess I'm not going fishing anytime soon, so I better let him go back over there.
That was nice of you, Joe.
Okay. Man, there's a lot of dirt here I'm going to have to dig. Just remember, oh, hey, look at that. Here's another one. That's not the same one, is it? How to catch earthworms. Go out into your garden and start digging. You know, I've done that before. And I think you can put something like chlorine or something on grass and put water on it, and they all come up to the surface or something, but I can't remember. It was years ago when I was a kid. We did that for fun over at my grandma's house. And they all came up to the surface. Just whatever worm was in the ground. Yeah, I may have to get rid of some of this dirt, huh? We'll see. So I want to get this down lower anyways because I'm going to put some river rock underneath the pot. I don't want to just put the pot on the dirt. See how high it is over here? This is the down slope over there because we got, when the water hits that, the idea is in this pot, the pot's got holes in it, remember? The water's, it's not like I'm going to put this pot here and it's going to fill up with water and then it's going to go out. We don't want that. We want it to go down through the bottom. I mean, in a heavy downpour, yeah, some of it's going to come up and over and out. But you don't want something without any holes, because obviously then that's going to fill up, and then it's going to get all scrungy. That's a word. I'm not sure. Is it, Anna? Scrungy.
Scrungy?
Scrungy.
Yeah, let's make it a word.
It's going to get slimy and all icky. Okay. Somehow we'll have to figure out what to do with that. Because the rock just has to be deep right there underneath the bowl. I'm not going to make it 4 inches deep all the way along there. Okay, get that mess. Wasn't planning on doing major excavation. Well, in yours, you may not have to dig it out as far. It just depends on the slope and all that. Okay, we got a lot of dirt here to refashion in here. Try to get this kind of eyeball level if you can. These gloves, I like working with these gloves. They're rubber on one side and kind of nylon, aerated on the other side, so I can rinse these off later. I use these for everything. What do you think? Is that far? Is that far enough, Anna?
Let me see. Put the bowl.
Please say yes. Okay. I should probably get some of these. Good thing I got my nail bag out here. I was helping with some windows, and now I'm doing this, multitasking. I'm just using my cutters because that's all I got, but it'll work. See there? Let's just get some of these roots out of our way. Up later. We'll just get some of this stuff out for the sake of argument, shall we? Okay. What's that? A little better. Okay. Just be careful with this. This is last thing I want to do is break this. Oh. Okay. Hey, where'd my helper go?
I'll be right back.
Okay. See, I want to get this slid over this way a little bit. I mean, I don't have to. I could leave it right like that, right? Because then the rocks are going to be underneath there, and then this is going to raise up. So I can have rocks like that. So the downspout is going to actually be inside of this catch basin on this particular one. The other side, it wasn't like that, was it? I could cut this, but I don't want to cut this. I kind of like the fact that this is down, going to be down inside. Okay? Just making it over this way a little bit further. Okay, I think that's enough. Look here. In fact, I think I want to hit this right in here. Little. Mind you, all these rocks down below, you're not really going to see, so I just want a fairly decent space, and I'll show you what I do next. Boy, it's hot out here. Thanks for sticking around and helping me with this, Anna.
You're very welcome.
Okay, now see, I could leave it right like that, but I don't have any river rock under here. So I want to raise this up, and that's about 4 inches. And then that's going to be up about like that, okay? Okay, let's put this river rock in. And remember, river rock is what we're putting in. It's just a little combination of some different stones. This is just the end of a bag. I'm glad he got 2 bags. And I hope one more bag is going to be enough because we've got to have it for here and enough to kind of run it out that way. Worst case scenario, if we have to get a little bit more, we've got to get a little bit more. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, did I eat my Wheaties this morning? Guess I did. That's why I got my back brace on. Okay. Better not use too many of these. Should I? Might have to pull a few of those out. You know, 3-4 inches. That's probably 3 or 4 inches, maybe 2.5. Doesn't have to be exact. You know, is anybody going to measure this? Probably not. Oh, we got all kinds of sounds today, don't we? We're in a construction zone, a train zone. Is it still on? Are we still on? Okay. Let's keep her rolling. Now see, ideally that should be the height of the ground here, so I think I'm going to have to dig the dirt out a little bit because when the water hits here, we don't want it to build up into the hole and then go out, do we? So I'm going to have to dig that down a little bit deeper. But I can do that in a minute. That's looking pretty good. Now see, I can have it slightly tilted out that way, let's say, kind of like that. So when the water hits here, it's going to go out that way because right now it's kind of going this way. So if this fills up, the water's going to kind of go this way before out. So I want it tilted slightly, right, Anna?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, see, she said yes, sir. Yes, sir. There, popster. Okay. I want to be careful about that edge. The last thing I want to do is crack this bad boy. Okay. I'm liking that.
That looks really good.
I'm liking that. Okay. That's looking good. Before I throw any more rock in here, remember I only got about a half a bag left here. I want to make sure I've got enough. Before I do that, I'm going to do some digging. But first I'm going to push the bark away. Okay. You kind of see how we're going to make this river bed. Kind of out like this. Almost looks like I'm going to be short with rocks, so I don't want to put too many rocks down. Now see, the water's actually going to be hitting here. It's not going to go up and over. If it does, it'll be because the holes fill up. But see, the hole, we got holes here, the water's going to go down there, the water's going to be here, and the water's going to go that way, right? I didn't want to dig that any deeper than that. In fact, I might have dug it too deep. What do you think about that? Not liking that. We've got to get this water flowing the right direction. So see, I only have to dig in this portion because this is already lower over there. Can you see me, camera lady?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And this is just going to be part of the river bed. Yes. That's the sprinklers, the drip irrigation. I want to get this down here. We've got to have this water flowing out, don't we? See, I probably should have raised that up just a hair.
I like it where it's at.
Huh?
I like it where it's at.
You like it where it's at?
Mm-hmm.
We can have the river bed and then kind of down just a little bit as it's tapering out, and then we can have the bark gently coming down towards the riverbed. How about that? Yes, indeedy. I'll get the root out of here. See, that's where our rocks are right there. Boy, that's pretty low. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should raise that up a little bit. Might have to make a corporate decision here. You know what? Corporate decision. I think I got it just a hair too low. I want to reuse these rocks. Okay, trial and error. My loss is your gain. Every job is going to be not the same. Then I've got a little bit place for this actual dirt. Okay. Yeah, you may have to do this on your project too. Okay, so I'm going to push a little bit of dirt in here.
Now, Joe, are you going to put rocks on there too? The ones you just took out, you're going to put them back?
I'm going to put these rocks back in here, yeah.
Okay.
I just dug the dirt a little bit deep. I don't like, not liking it as deep as it is, okay? So I'm making a decision on the fly because I can. That'll actually get the pot up a little bit higher. We want the pot to act as a part of the landscaping. We don't want to hide it, do we? Hey. Okay. Let's try that. I think now before I put the rock, see, I got to raise this up high enough, and see, I can come up about to there. I can't go much higher because the backside of this is going to hit the pipe or the pot, right? Okay. So see where that mark is right there? There's a little white mark right there. That's how high I want it. That's gonna raise this up, you see? Now it's gonna be part of the landscaping. It's gonna be up a little bit higher. I'm gonna like that. Okay, keep at it.